Bueno amigos, esto fue el presente continuo en oraciones afirmativas, negativas e interrogativas. Muy fácil, ¿verdad?
I think so, and I think everyone is in now. So let's begin. I think the only thing that the video didn't touch on is the negative inside of a question, which is not normally used, but it's an interesting. Are you not listening? All right, but let's practice. Good morning, guys. Hope everyone is doing okay. Today, as you can tell from the preview video, we're going to be tackling the present continuous tense in its different forms. So we have the affirmative form, we have the negative form, and we have the question form. Now, as you saw last week, the present tense has different uses, and the time expressions we use with it also change. We also practice some of the contracted forms, so how we can make it shorter and how we can make it sound smoother. So our goal today is to look at the different ways we can use the present continuous form and some of the time expressions usually associated with it, right? Now, since Alexandra's mic is already open, we're gonna count on Alexandra to start off for us. But quick recap with the structure. Remember, structurally, you always look for who is the actor or speaker in the sentence. All right, so is it a single person? Is it a third person? Is it a plural amount of people, places, or things? For the continuous form, you need the verb to be. Since it's present continuous, we will have the verb to be in the present form and the ing forms to complete the structure. If it's negative, we can have the N, O, T. We can have the not between our auxiliary and our ing. All right. Your contractions will be based on which subject you're using. All right. One that's not listed here, for example, in the not section, there's an Americanized version of I'm not, which is ain't. All right. So sometime you will see I ain't talking to you, or at least you will hear it. Right? So that's also another option for the negative form. I ain't. All right? Now this is specifically American English, not necessarily something you'll hear a British English speaker or a European neutral English speaker using. All right? For the question form, while it's not listed here, you might have firstly the question words. So like what, where, when, why, how, which, who, but you will always have your auxiliary. So it's the auxiliary verb separated by your subject and then your ing. All right, Alexandra, help us with number one. When do we use the present continuous?
Um,
Read for us, number one.
I, I see. I, bueno, no,
Yes, Alexandra.
I see.
Read for us. The present continuous. Number one.
Um, the person continues to use it to speak, but times that it happens at the moment in which we are speaking.
Mhm.
Some expressions serve as no, right, right now, or at the moment are indicators of the present continuous.
Mhm.
Um,
Examples.
I, I am afraid now. She's 18 at the moment. it it's raining.
All right. Right. So now, right now, at the moment are common time expressions that we use specifically if you are having an event occurring in the moment. All right. Now, we, for example, are practicing English right now. We are practicing right now. Good. Number two. Uh, dum-dum-dum. Let's go with Andrea Angeli. Number two.
We can also use the present continuous to talk about something that is happening now, but not necessarily at the moment when we are speaking. In this case, time expression, time expressions such as currently, lately, or these days might be used. Examples: there there are learning English. She's currently looking for a job. Are you working much lately?
Good. Notice where currently is, snugged between is and looking. All right. And expressions like these days or nowadays can be used for this form as well. We, for example, have been answering questions these past days as practice in our English classes. All right. Number three, Brian Ulysses.
The present continuous may also be used to talk about something already decided in the near future.
Mhm.
The use of the present continuous indicates that the future event is quite certain to happen. I'm going to the party tonight. He's not coming to class tomorrow. Are you working next week?
Good. Now, last week we saw the present simple for fixed or 100% scheduled events. My plane arrives, or my plane takes off, or my plane departs, or my doctor's appointment is, and we tell a fixed time because the present simple is used for facts. Now, the present continuous is telling a story. What's happening? So we can also use bits of our story in the present continuous when we're about 80% sure, something's going to happen. If you look outside, you see clouds. You can say, I think it is going to rain because you have evidence. That's another use of the present continuous. But be careful. There are verbs that are not telling stories. Right? In English, we have some verbs that won't be going into the continuous form. Verbs like the verb to be, want, need, know, refer, remember, understand, care, see, hear, smell, believe, belong, cost, seem, exist, own, like, dislike, love, hate, fear, envy, and mind. These verbs don't necessarily show progression. Why? Well, they are verbs that have some different categories, all right? Instead of being verbs of action, as we normally consider verbs to be, they are static or inactive. They are telling things like your senses, or they're telling things like your emotions. They're talking about abstract ideas or the state of something. They're telling about who owns it. It belongs to who possesses it. Or you're stating something, you're communicating something, and therefore no progression is expressed. Now, Those are the general uses of the present continuous. It's showing what's going on now or around your now. So let's practice. First, I'm going to go over here, refresh this one. Oops, hopefully nobody saw that. All right, so we're going to start here. Quite a few of you today, so let's try to make sure everyone practices a little bit. Refresh. All right, let's go to section 1 and fill in with your verb to be and your ing. Let's start with Camila.
Ay, perdón, es que veo un poquito borrosa la pantalla.
All right, let's hopefully have it load a little bit. All right. I'm going to scroll down a little bit, so while it loads, Camila, we'll come back to you for number 4. And let me jump back up to Alejandra. Alejandra, number 1. Let's start with you and then come down the list again.
He is saving money because he wants to buy a car.
Good. Andrea, number 2. Still with us, Andrea, Angeli?
Yes, sorry. You are not listening to me.
You are not listening to me. Listening. Repeat.
You are not listening to me.
Good. And Brian, number 3. Brian Ulysses.
Yes, my parents are looking for a new apartment.
Good. All right. Camila, can you see the screen now? Is it loaded?
Yes, the
Number
victim
4. Mm-hmm.
the victim are not cooperating with the police.
Just one victim is.
The victim is not cooperating with the police.
All right. Be careful the pronunciation there. The victim is not cooperating.
Cooperating. Okay. The victim is not cooperating with the police.
Good. All right. Scarlett, you jump in. Number 5. Let's move this box out the way.
¿Puede bajar un poco más la pantalla?
Of course. There you go.
We are planning a trip
Good.
to Japan.
Nice. Sounds interesting. All right. After Scarlett, let's go with Elizabeth Cruz. Number 6.
I am cooking fish for dinner.
For dinner. Repeat.
Dinner.
All right.
Dinner.
2 O's, cooking fish for dinner. All right. Dalia, number 7. Gallardo.
The water is boiling.
The
You can
water's-
put the pasta now.
Yeah. Good job. All right. Little instructions for cooking. Number 8, let's go with Eduardo. Lalo, number 8.
He is not training because he has health problems.
Imagine that. Loving a sport, but he cannot train. He cannot practice. All right. Elia, number 9.
I am not working. At present, I am unemployed.
Unemployed. Repeat.
Unemployed.
Good. All right. Those ed endings still needs some practice. Right. And after Elia is Estefania. Hakome.
Yes, teacher.
Go ahead.
It is not raining now. We can go to the park.
All right, let's go for a picnic. All right, so that's section 1. Let's continue in section 2 with some more. Now notice here, guys, it's like a back and forth conversation. Sometimes one person says something, so it helps us to identify what to say in the second section. All right, so here, let's go with Fernanda. Fernanda Baranda, number one.
Yes,
Mhm.
I you cry. No, I am.
No, I'm not. All right, usually, since these are present simple continuous forms, your answers are going to be in present simple or present simple continuous. I said, are you crying? No, I'm not. All right. Elan Montserrat, number two.
Yes. Uh, are you
Juan
are
Father.
your
Mm-mm.
are your father recovering well after the
Is the
uh,
father a he, a she, or a you?
yes. Is your father recovering well after the operation? Yes, he is.
Perfect. All right. And after Elan, let's go with Nedeline. Miss Gomez Arisa, number three.
Mm, are they
Mhm.
drink?
Trying.
Trying
Continue.
um
Are they trying to find a solution?
to find a solution?
Mhm. And the answer?
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are. Good. After Madeline, Shandy. Shandy Alejandra, number four.
The baby is sleeping. No.
Question. Is the baby
Is the
sleeping?
baby sleeping? No, she's not.
Perfect. Right. And after Shandy, we have Alexandra Guerrero. Jump back in. Number five.
Are we doing
Are we
we
doing?
do the right thing?
Hmm.
Yes, we are.
Perfect. Are we doing the right thing? Ah, yeah, we are. All right. After Alex, then is Hannah. Hannah Arellano Carmona. Carmona.
Yes. Mm, las 6.
Number six, correct.
Is he studying for his exams? No,
Correct.
he's not.
He is playing video games. What a idle guy. Or maybe he just needs a distraction. Right? After Hannah is Luz. Luz Yairani, number seven.
Yes, teacher. Um, are you eating a pizza? Yes, I am.
Must be your best friend to be stealing your pizza. All right, after Luz, Diego. Diego Hernandez, number eight.
Are you paying by credit card? No, I am not.
No, I'm not. One more time. Are you paying my credit card? Not
Are
paying
you
my,
paying
by.
by credit card? No, I'm not.
Good. All right. Now, after Diego comes Iñaki, number nine.
Are they winning the match? Yes, they are winning. Yes, they are. Sorry.
Right? Both are correct, but generally we stop at yes, they are.
Yes.
Right? After Iñaki comes Sofia Iturbe. Number 10, Sofia.
Yes. Is Tom running
Mhm.
in the race? No, he is not.
Good.
He is here with me.
Good. All right. Let's do some more. Let's continue with Ivan. Ivan.
Neil isn't watching television at the moment.
Good. All right. After Ivan, Jesse Montserrat Salazar Cristomo. Crisostomo. Number 2.
Yes, teacher.
Number 2.
They
Mhm.
they go the cinema.
They are going to the cinema. Repeat. You need your ing. They are
Okay.
going.
They are going to cinema.
Good. All right. Rafael. Number 3.
Yes. Are you calling your mother?
Yes, I am. Need to borrow her car. Right after Rafa, Mauricio. Number 4.
John is reading the newspaper.
All right. What about Kenya? Kenya, number 5, question form. Morales Jose. Still with us, Kenya? All right, while we wait for Kenya, Sebastian, number 6. Yes, Kenya, I noticed.
See, number 6. We are not playing video games.
Exactly. We are not playing video games. Let me check on Kenya. All right, let's continue. Sophie, jump back to number 5 while Kenya's screen unfreezes. Number 5, Sophie. Nicolas Morales.
Is Valerie studying English?
Yes, she is. Right. Number 7, let's go with Tony.
Sería, I'm not drinking water.
Correct. Now, what about verbs? All right, jump back in, Kenya. Number 8, what do we do with the verb to know?
We are knowing here.
All right. No.
Mm, we are knowing. No, we
Right?
know here.
We know her.
We
That's it. You don't change verbs like know. Know is an emotion. We feel it. I know her. Or at least we
okay.
think we know her, right? So we don't change it. There are other options that we can use with know if we're going to do ing. For example, in the beginning of a relationship, you can say, We are getting to know her. But never know plus ing. We know her. Repeat.
We know her.
And that's it. Cool. All right, let's do some more examples. I think I have 2 more people. Let's see who's at the end there. Oh, we have more. All right, so let's go over here. Hope you guys didn't see. Let's continue with the other Tony, Ulysses Antonio. Number 5. Unscramble these sentences. Ulysses, for example, we have these words. Remember, you're trying to identify who's doing the action. So in the example, you have they. What's the action? Are not playing. And what's the complement? Football. Time expression, now. They're not playing football now. Number 1, Ulysses.
Yes, we are looking for currently a new house.
All right. We can put currently in 2 places. We can put it here between
Yes.
the adverb, between the verb to be and the noun, or you can put it at the end. So we are currently looking for a new house. All right. You can also put it at the end. We are looking for a house currently. But it's better here in the middle. Repeat.
Yes.
We're currently looking for a new house.
We are currently looking for a new house.
Good job. All right. Valentina, number 2.
Yes, teacher. Are you going to the game?
Yes, I am. Not sure what time, but yeah. I think I'd like to go in the stands. Are you going to the game? Don't forget your punctuation marks. Valeria Lopez, number 3.
Yeah, it's I am. I am doing at the homework.
All right. Let's make it possessive. I'm doing my homework.
Sorry, my homework.
And then you put the time at the end.
At the moment.
Correct. One more time. I'm doing my homework at the moment.
I am doing my homework at the moment.
Good. All right, Valeria, then Vanessa. Number 4.
Yes. Is he playing the guitar now?
Yes, he is. He's practicing for the concert. And number 5. Now, Zaira, notice there are 2 actions. Which one is first and which one is second?
Okay. They are watching television.
That's action 1. What's the other action?
So it is raining.
All right. Which one do you think comes first? It is raining or watching television?
Watching television, no?
No,
No.
usually,
Raining.
usually there's a reason
Yes.
you're not outside because it's raining, right? So
Okay.
it is raining, so, which is our connector.
So they are watching television.
Correct. Good. And I also notice, where is it? Obed. So you were struggling with your internet. Hopefully you see what we were practicing. And we're going to do one, you and I together. All right. Now, Obed, look at these. Notice it's a conversation between one person and the other. I'll pretend to be Susan, And you, Obed, you will pretend to be Mark. All right?
Yes.
So I, Susan, say, "Hi, Mark. What are you doing?" Right? How do you respond?
Ah, so I am watching TV.
Perfect. What are you watching?
Ok, perdón. Football match, Liverpool playing
Liverpool
against Manchester
is
United.
playing.
Así, perdón.
One more time. Liverpool.
Sí, Liverpool is playing against Manchester United.
Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, yes, I am enjoying. It's a great match.
All right. Is your team winning?
Yes, but what about you? What are you doing?
Good. I'm with Alice. We are studying for our maths exam.
Well, I'm sure you are not enjoying maths. You are wait to take a break and come to my home.
All right. I hope they are very good friends, this Mark and Suzanne, right? And that's how you go in a conversation style, using the present continuous when it's necessary. But remember, there are also short answers like, yes, I am. That is better to stay in the present simple. Next week, we will dive into when to use them together, when to choose one, when to choose the other. All right, that's it for today, guys. So I'll share with you the breakdown of the present continuous. Remember, we use the present continuous because there is an event that is happening that we really want to focus on its progression, its continuation. Remember, you can also add the question words before your verb to be. For example, why am I eating chocolate? What are you studying now? When is he working? When is she doing? What is she doing? Sorry. Why is it raining? Who are you meeting? How are they traveling? All of these are going also to pop up when you're practicing the present continuous. The present continuous you use specifically for one, events that are happening now or around now, using time expressions like now, at the moment, at the present, today, these days, this week, nowadays, etc. All right. The goal is to be able to respond to the automatic questions in the exam. We'll make it available soon. And remember, the deadline for answering the exam 1 and 2 is the 8th of October. Questions or doubts, guys? No? Yes, go ahead.
No.
All right, let's go with
Teacher,
yes. All right,
I
Ellen
have
and
a
then
doubt.
Scarlett. Go ahead.
Por lo que entendí, tenemos examen el 8 de octubre, que es lo que indica el calendario.
Correcto.
Pero no tenemos que entregar las actividades del foro.
En este caso, no abrimos un foro. Como unidad 1 van haciendo las actividades, los ejercicios en cada bloque, van subiéndolos en sus carpetas, me notifican cuando ya sienten ya completos de los ejercicios en la plataforma y vamos a abrir el examen para que tienen suficiente tiempo hasta el 8 de octubre para terminar el examen. Cuando ya empiezan el examen, tienen 2 horas para terminarlo, pero solo tienen que enfocarse en las actividades con reactivos automáticos. Es decir, no contestan el writing, tampoco suben grabaciones de speaking, porque ya habían subido práctica de speaking y writing en sus 2 primeras carpetas de unidad 1 y unidad 2.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Scarlett, I also saw you had your microphone open.
No questions.
All right. Cedillo, did you have a question?
No, teacher. Ay.
Okay, no worries. Andy, go ahead.
Tengo una pregunta. Es que justamente hoy entré al portal y me aparecía que la fecha límite era el 10 de octubre del 2023.
Es porque
Ahorita,
el examen ya estaba cerrado para que no entran. Lo vamos a abrir y van a tener un
ok.
plazo entre que abre hasta el 8 para terminarlo.
Ok. Thank you.
You're welcome. ¿Otra pregunta? ¿Otra duda? Alrighty, guys. So jump in. Start practicing those present continuous and the difference between the simple and the continuous forms. As always, if you have questions, just let me know. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. See you soon.